Only a handful of players can be called all-time greats. With a record envied by the very best, John McEnroe is a tennis legend. The purists adored his style. And then there was the unique McEnroe mentality.
And there it is, game, set, and match. John McEnroe.
Well, he was an unbelievable player. I think John has something there that only the great players they have it. The anticipation and the way to prepare the points.
I spent a lot of time mentally trying to find edges and get myself pumped up.
McEnroe made one part of the tennis world very important at the time.
McEnroe played in a golden era and was part of many of the greatest rivalries the sport has ever seen. But there was one matchup in the early 1980s which would conjure some of the most memorable moments in tennis history.
Obviously, Bjorn was my greatest rival, and people come up to me all the time about my Wimbledon match.
I remember so well his matches against Bjorn. Both of them, they were the biggest at the time.
I think back to our Wimbledon 80 final, and we played 2 Wimbledon finals, 2 U.S. Open finals back to back, and it's some of my greatest times in tennis. Bjorn Borg was one of the greatest athletes that ever played and was supremely fit. I mean, he tells me now he never got tired in a match, and I don't think there's many players that could say that.
Mac's other great rival was the ice-cool Ivan Lendl. One Grand Slam in 1984 saw Lendl come between McEnroe and the one major dream he would never realize.
When I was starting to peak in my own game, I wanted to show people, because I grew up and played well on clay, that I could win on clay, and I felt like I could win the French Open. But my level at that point for me was so high that I came within 5 points. I was in the finals. I was 5 points away from winning a breakup in the 4th set. I ended up losing to Ivan. And that, to me, without a doubt, is the match that was the one that I let slip away.
With 7 Grand Slam titles and 170 weeks at world #1, there's plenty McEnroe can reflect on with pride. These days, the ultra-competitor is a man at peace, and in the physical shape of his life.
John McEnroe is fitter now. He's just turned 54, and he's fitter today than he was as a 21-year-old.
You know, nowadays, after I take my kids to school, it's nice to sort of feel like I've accomplished something. When I go to the gym and do some cardio, lift some weights, and you feel better. I feel better about myself as a person. I feel like I've done something already. I think mentally I make better decisions. So it becomes this cycle where you actually enjoy it more and more. And it gets to be sort of a fun challenge instead of a grind.
As a regular on the ATP Champions Tour, that passion to compete and the desire to win can still be played out.
You feel like you have the second chance to go out there and have some fun and perform. And I at least take pride in showing that at this advanced age I can still go out there for a briefer period of time and maybe show some people I can still play.
I can't say enough, to be honest, about John McEnroe at the senior tour, because he's taken it to the next level. He's serious about it. He's put the senior tour and the Champions Tour on the map again, which is really fun, and it's spilling over into the younger generation, and hopefully they will continue the tradition.